The Chicago Bears kick off their day 3 of the NFL draft by taking Maryland linebacker Ruben Hyppolite with the 132nd pick in the 4th round. So let's talk about it, people. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports Talk back at it with another video talking some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. If you're a Bears fan, guys, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Would really appreciate that. All right, let's get into this, people. To me, this was the first real head scratcher of a pick that I believe the Bears made. When I saw that they took the linebacker from Maryland, Ruben Hyppolite, started researching, trying to find out about him, and guess what? This was a guy where there's not a lot of info on him. Wasn't invited to the combine. A lot of draft analysts had him as a UDFA, undrafted free agent type, and so we took him in the 4th round. So to me, this one feels like a clear reach. Now let's talk about him in more detail here real quick, and then I'll give you guys my analysis on the pick. 6 feet, 240 pounds. He did run a blazing 4.42 in the 40-yard dash. He's got elite athleticism, 8.22 RAS score, got good quickness and range. And this was an interesting quote from Field Yates, who was talking about him. He said, he looks like he's got rocket launchers attached to his feet. All right, so clearly there's some elite traits there as far as, natural gifts, athleticism, and whatnot. But my problem with the pick here is twofold. One, there were players on the board that I believe were better, just based off the fact that this was a guy that most analysts had as somebody that didn't even have on their board. So to me, it feels like a major reach. So better players out there. And then the second thing was, he doesn't even address a major need that I believe should have been addressed. Now, the Bears did end up taking a running back in round 7, which I'll talk about in a separate video. But my point is, look, we still needed to address the running back position. There were plenty of good running backs at this point that you could have taken. Still needed to address, more guys alongside the O-line and D-line. Linebacker just did not feel like a major need. And so to me, this was the first pick where I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure I like this pick for the Bears. I really don't. Now, again, he could be solid. He could be, a guy that proves us wrong, and we'd love that. But I'm here to just tell you from the analysis that I feel like this was a reach. This is a guy you could have gotten later. I'm not sure he would have gotten taken at this point. So a little too early for me, and doesn't address a position of need. So to me, wasn't a big fan of this pick. Hopefully he proves me wrong, but that's where I'm at with this, people. So Maryland linebacker Ruben Hyppolite. Let me know what you guys think of him. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts. Again, looks like he's got some good traits, but we had more pressing needs, and I feel like this was a reach. As always, thanks for watching.